years that followed, the story of Holly and Sandy faded from national headlines. New scandals took their place. New crimes grabbed attention. But in Fayette County, the memory never dimmed. Every August, local papers quietly noted the anniversary of the murders. Every holiday, the empty chairs at the Franklin family table served as grim reminders. And somewhere inside two different prisons, two women once in love, now separated by concrete and fate-served life sentences for a love that turned to murder. The role of influence, nature versus nurture. Long after the courtroom lights faded, the debate surrounding the case of Holly Harvey and Sandy Ketchum continued in academic and legal circles. It became a tragic case study of youth violence, toxic relationships, and the enduring nature versus nurture debate. Was Holly Harvey born with the capacity for violence? Or did years of emotional isolation, family trauma, and the influence of Sandy create the perfect storm? Psychologists who examined her prior to trial described Holly as emotionally stunted, codependent, and profoundly insecure. She had been separated from her biological mother, raised in a strict religious environment, and then drawn into a relationship with an older, more dominant partner who validated her in a way no adult ever had. Her attachment to Sandy wasn't just romantic, it was obsessive. When we looked at Holly's emotional profile, said one forensic psychologist, what we saw was a young person desperate to feel loved, even if it meant going against her entire moral compass. Sandy, on the other hand, exhibited signs of antisocial behavior, low empathy, and impulse control issues. Multiple foster placements, unstable housing, history of violence toward other students. She had run away from 3 group homes by age 15. Together, the girls formed a dangerous dyad. The clinical term is folie à deux, a shared psychosis or mutual delusion. In such relationships, one partner, usually the dominant, imposes a distorted worldview on the other, leading both into dangerous behavior. Experts debated whether Sandy manipulated Holly into believing murder was the only way to escape, but others pointed to Holly's own journal entries filled with dark imagery, references to demons, and rage toward her grandparents. "I wish they would die in their sleep," one entry read. "I wish they'd stop making me feel like I'm a disease." That wasn't Sandy's handwriting, it was Holly's. The conclusion? There was no simple answer. What happened on that August night in 2004 was the result of years of pain, fear, and emotional neglect, combined with a toxic, all-consuming love between 2 broken kids. Letters from prison. Years after her sentencing, Holly Harvey began writing. Not poetry,